So, The Mandalorian and Grogu, we've just watched it.
Indeed,
It's time for another in-car review. Quick reaction video. I enjoyed it.
As did I, yes.
I think the general consensus is it was good. It was basically like a TV show that you watch one episode after the other in one go.
Yeah, like a Mandalorian season 4.
Yeah, but that kind of works for it. Because I said to you as we came out, if I had a cinema and I could watch Mandalorian as a TV show on the big screen, I'd put it on the big screen. Because it's that big epic type show that generally that warrants it.
True, but if we look at the box office, if you know, has been a bit poor, especially for Star Wars.
Yeah.
Have people just been... For the past 7 years, Disney has turned Star Wars into a streaming franchise. Has that hurt it? And has it hurt the film itself? Are we going to spoilers? So, let's go spoiler free.
Let's go spoiler free.
But we'll allude to things.
What you're saying is they've kind of typecast it into streaming. So it doesn't it feels weird watching it on the big screen.
Yeah. It's just strange to say for Star Wars, because forever it's been like the big tentpole, like, you know, since 1977. It's been like the great big cinematic experience.
If this was a film with lightsabers, full proper Jedi lightsabers and whatever, you just accept it on a big screen film.
Which is not about lightsabers and Jedi, unless you count Grogu as Jedi, which, technically, But in the traditional, like, mainline films itself, no, you're not going to see any Jedi. I don't think that's a spoiler to say, is it?
No, and I think it's okay to say where this film is set. So basically, you're a little bit of time after the end of the last series. I don't think they say exactly, but basically they've, he's an independent bounty hunter still with Grogu, and they're helping the New Republic sort of capture the rest of the remnants of the bad guys that still exist, basically. That's where we join them, basically. Which is where you'd expect it to be. There was a couple of little bits I quite liked. I love the fact, because again, we're going spoiler free, so what I will say is you get to see one of the huts in a different light. And I think, because of the technology now, we can see them moving about on screen a lot better. Yeah. And you know what I mean when I say that.
Yes.
And I love the fact that they kind of changed the body of the hut to match in with where he's been and what he's done.
Yes.
And that'll make sense when you watch it.
Yes.
I thought that was quite fun.
Yeah. Well, one bit I also really liked was the focus on Grogu, like not only just like the animatronic, the puppetness look great as per usual, as per the usualness of the series, but like what they did with the characters, almost be like, okay, yeah, he's grown up. What is he going to be like without the Mandalorian with him? And it sort of develops him in a way.
There's a lot of Yoda in him.
Yeah.
There's a particular bit where he's on a particular planet and the Mandalorian is, let's just say, out of action, and you just see Yoda. Mud hut, swampy planet, and I'm just like, it's Yoda, it's Dagobah. It's not Dagobah, it's not Yoda. I just got those similarities.
But the fact that they managed to do that,
he's communicate
that with a character that says no dialogue.
No.
Which is absolutely, like, fantastic.
The other thing I noticed about him as well is that his powers are growing.
Yes.
And you see him meditating, so he's clearly still meditating with the Force. And his powers are growing. He used to use his Force abilities and then get really tired, even fall over and collapse and go to sleep. He did some amazing feats in this film, and in this episode, in this film, and he was fine.
Yeah.
And I don't mean like, he stopped a spaceship or something, but for him, the feats he did was
incremental, but certainly there. Yeah.
And they get throughout the film, they get bigger.
Yes.
But
any maybe negatives? Are there any negatives you could say? All right.
I'd have liked to have seen a couple of other characters in it, maybe from the whole series, because we've had like 3 series of Mandalorian, and the only characters you actually see, bit of a spoiler, but anyone who looks at the cast list is going to say
count them. Don't name
Mandalorian.
Them. Yeah.
Grogu.
Yeah.
Then you get
maybe like 3.
But 2 of them are like very short scene, and they're not that important really. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And the other one it's the group, isn't it?
Oh, there's a black cat over there.
Well done, Jethro.
Yeah.
There is a black cat.
Sorry, that has nothing to do with Mandalorian.
It doesn't. No. For those watching and listening, we are sat in a park and ride car park on the edge of a city centre, where we've just walked back from the cinema.
Oh wow, cats are.
We've got all the local youths out looking at us very strangely. There's a car behind us over that way, and they actually got deck chairs out. And there was a certain pungent odour from something that's not quite a cigarette. They're just being smoked in the area. So it's all great and exciting.
Yes.
And we're talking Star Wars. Maybe we should see what they think.
But in the meantime, I would say another criticism for me has been like a lot of the Mandalorian dialogue just feels like it was recorded obviously after the fact, but also not keeping in line with like the action. Like some bits I feel demanded a bit more urgency. To be like, get out of there, go, like, what are you doing? We need you over here, that sort of thing. But the dialogue wasn't delivered with the same urgency, which
they paced
I feel is
it.
a bit.
Some of the pacing was the same as the TV show.
Yeah.
And it didn't lend itself to a film. And I think that's why we came away thinking it's just a long TV episode. We actually said there were 2 points where you could split it and make it into just 3 episodes.
Yeah, maybe for putting a few fillers. There you go. You got an 8-episode season.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like we I think we on the way home called it Mandalorian Season 4 as an alternate title to this film.
It's a bit like Star Wars.
Yeah. Well, my favourite thing about the film
was the comments of random blokes.
Wasn't anything to do with the film. No, it was just that as we were walking out, there was a couple of guys in front of us, and one of them turned to the other and be like, "It's a lot like Star Wars, isn't it?" And I couldn't stop laughing. I try not to show it, but
it's like when you turned around. Did you just say it sounds like it was like Star Wars?
You heard it as well.
Yeah.
I hope he's joking.
I don't think he was. Anyway, So basically, I enjoyed it.
Yes.
It continued their partnership and their that father-son duo. It really plays into it.
Where do we go from here? Another film? Well, then go with the box office.
At the end of the day, it's one of them where they've ended it, where it's just you can keep going. They've added another character into their little circle.
Do they go with another season 4? Like a proper season 4 as opposed to just this?
It depends on what the actual overarching plan is now, because I believe Ahsoka's cancelled, so they're not doing a second series of Ahsoka, so we'll never find out what happens to them. They were going to do that at Ahsoka. They were going to do the Mandalorian, wrap them together, weren't they? And what was the other one? It was something else. But it was going to be a TV series, and they never did it. So, because at some point Ahsoka has to die. Oh. That's the bit. Of course, she's got to die at some point. But what I mean is, when one of the voices that Rey heard when she had heard all the Force Ghosts at the end of the last film was Ahsoka. Ahsoka's voice was there. So if Ahsoka's died and is a Force Ghost, so we know she dies and turns into a Force Ghost.
We'll find out. Maybe in another line of extended media if they don't decide to go through with a lot of the televisual stuff. It's likely, unfortunately. But yeah, overall with this instalment,
It was very enjoyable.
Very enjoyable, yes.
Yeah. I don't feel the story gets lost along the way. I thought the story was okay. It didn't get complicated. It was very linear. They go from one thing to another, and that's fine. You don't. There's bits like in the TV series. I suppose there's bits where you could have filled in with bits, the rescue and stuff. You could have gone back and seen how that happened and stuff. But I think it was fine. I think the pacing was all right. I think the story was good. I enjoyed it. I just enjoyed it. It was just basically a TV series into a film. That felt a bit strange. But apart from that, I liked it. That's it. Go watch it. Same. It's good.
Yeah, I'll probably wait till it's on Disney Plus, which is what most people are doing anyway.
Don't do that. Go to the cinema. Support your local cinema.
Yeah, but support Disney. Disney have enough money as it is. That's my opinion, not yours. Well, it might be yours. I don't know, but that is my opinion. Disney have enough money.
They do have a few dollars and a few.
Yeah, if you're going to support local cinemas, support smaller films. Is what I would say. But either way,
we enjoyed it.
you are in control of your own disposable income, and you should do with it as you please.